Unit 7 test.
Hi, Mason. I haven't seen you for ages. How are you?
Hey, Claudia. I'm well, thanks. I've just got back from my big trip abroad.
Oh, wow, that went quickly. You know, I'm thinking of going to Australia next year.
I went to Australia on my trip.
Ah.
Take a seat. I can give you a bit of advice. OK. I spent 3 weeks in Sydney. You really shouldn't miss Sydney. It's got a great atmosphere. Great shopping, bars, restaurants. But don't just stay in the city. You should take a trip to the Blue Mountains. They're amazing. They're covered in eucalyptus trees. From a distance, they look blue because of the eucalyptus oil on the trees' leaves. The smell from the leaves is incredible. And you should visit Ayers Rock, also called Uluru. It's an enormous rock in the middle of the country that's really special to Aboriginal Australians. You should go to New Zealand too. I spent a few weeks in Auckland and Wellington, and then it was off to Borneo.
Oh, what did you do there?
I went on a 4-day jungle hiking expedition. It was the most difficult part of the trip. It was so hot, and the insects loved my skin. They bit me all over, and at night the jungle came alive with the sounds of animals.
Were you scared?
One night I felt a bit afraid when I heard an animal near my tent, but it went away after a minute.
A trek sounds cool, but I'm not sure I could sleep if I knew there were wild animals nearby.
Well, I didn't have to be brave and defend myself from any wild animal attacks. I saw some wild orangutans, but they're not dangerous. They're quite shy. Anyway, if you ever go on a jungle trek, you have to go with a guide. They know the jungle and keep you safe.
Did you go to Thailand? I went there last year. It was fantastic. I also spent some time in Vietnam.
No, I didn't, but I went to the island of Java in Indonesia. I spent a lot of time in Jakarta. It was a bit too busy and crowded for me, but it has some good museums, and I learnt a lot about Indonesian history.
Did you take any pictures on your trip?
Hundreds. They're all on my blog. You should have a look. I'm going to Thailand next year, actually. Do you have any advice?
You shouldn't spend too long in Bangkok, and you should definitely go to Phuket. The beaches there are fantastic. And you should go elephant trekking. That's a lot of fun. Oh, one really important thing. You must wear modest clothes when you visit temples, and you mustn't wear shoes when you go inside.
Great. That's really helpful. Listen, Claudia, I have to go. It was great talking to you. I'll send you a link to my blog, okay?
Sounds great. Bye.